The following program is a SUTV student production. The views expressed are not necessarily those of Salisbury University, the University System of Maryland, its regents, administration, officers, employees, or representatives.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Carley Nickles here with this week's weather. You can see that cold front that's moved off the coast earlier this week has left us with some pretty nice conditions for this time in November, and stay tuned because I'll let you know how long those are going to stick around. Current temperatures right now, 72 in Salisbury, cooler as you go north. Cambridge 63, Easton sitting at 61, slightly cooler in Ocean City and Berlin, currently sitting at 68 degrees. For later on this evening, up until 9 or 10 p.m., we're going to see mostly clear skies, a light breeze, 8 to 10 miles per hour, with a temperature of 52. Overnight tonight, we're going to stay with mostly clear skies, a very seasonable low for this time of year, not something we've been seeing for a while. Tomorrow, increasing clouds in the morning, chance of rain as we go into later in the afternoon. We're going to have a high tomorrow of 50 degrees. Luckily, we're not seeing the conditions like people in the Northwest are seeing right now. They're expecting snowfall, and not just a little bit. Parts of Oregon, Washington, and Idaho could possibly be seeing a foot of snow over the next 24 hours. This is due to a trough, a very deep trough. As you can see on this map, the jet stream is starting to dip down a little bit lower than usual, allowing the Arctic conditions to move in. Paired with this high pressure system that's sitting over the Midwest, we're going to start to see that move a little bit closer to our region, cooling temperatures down quite a bit. This is all due to Typhoon Nuri. This is because it's pushing a ridge higher in the Pacific Ocean, which is allowing that trough to deepen over the United States. This is a monster storm, as meteorologists are calling it, a bomb for most terms. You can see a pressure measurement of 924 millibars. That's incredibly low. We've never seen something like that in the Pacific up until this time. You can see it sitting right over the Bering Sea right now. It's going to continue to push north and impact with some pretty severe conditions for Alaska. The almanac today, our high of 73, like I said, very unseasonable, a low of 60. The low of today is our average high for this time of year. Our average low is 39, which is right around what we'll be seeing tonight. Record of 79 set in 1935, and a record low of 18 in 1957. Luckily, we are not seeing those conditions quite yet. We won't get that cool until later on in the winter, but for right now, we're staying pretty nice. You can see right now, this is our forecasted surface maps. On tomorrow afternoon, we're going to see a low start to form over North Carolina. This isn't that uncommon for this time of year. We do see low pressure systems form over the Outer Banks, North Carolina region, and they track up the coast, just like you're going to see here. A lot of precipitation can be possible with this storm. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. This is a little bit faster. This model is showing a little bit faster than other models. This is showing the rain is going to move in on Friday. Some have been saying Saturday. We'll have to keep a close eye on that. For your 5-day forecast, tomorrow, increasing clouds, like I said, towards the afternoon, high of 50. Friday and Saturday are looking cold, something we have not seen yet this year, but mostly sunny to pretty clear skies. Overnight low of 30 on Friday and 29 on Saturday. We're going to have to break out those jackets, unfortunately, but maybe in a couple weeks, it might get a little bit better once this trough starts to even out a little bit. Sunday, they're calling for a chance of rain, probably not until the evening hours, later in the afternoon. 52, so we're going to start to see those temperatures climb back up. And then as we go into early next week, 48 for our high on Monday with an overnight low of 30. The clouds are going to make their way in, but we might see some clearing on Tuesday.